what things have I gone through that have made me the person that I am today would be my coming out. My mother was not very supportive at the time. My father was, but as soon as my dad was on board, my mom was very like, no. She kind of made it all about her. It was very, I mean, not saying that the spotlight was taken away from me, but it was more of like taking care of her and making sure that she was okay, rather than seeing how I'm doing and how, like, if I'm okay. She took me to therapy with a priest. And I'll never forget this. We only went 3 times because, yeah, the priest wasn't gonna be able to do anything. And I remember we went and there was a table set up and they had those dumb bumper stickers that said, that has a picture of a man plus a woman equals marriage. You don't really see much of those anymore, thank goodness. And I remember looking at that sticker and processing it, and then I remember looking at my mom and getting right to her level. She was sitting down, and I remember looking at her and saying, I hope this church burns down and I hope you go with it. But with those experiences that I've dealt with, that I went through, they are actually the things that have turned me into the person that I am today. I am a lot more confident, I'm happier, my skin is tougher, it's thicker, so there's a lot of things that I have endured that I know I'm going to endure, and I know that those life experiences won't break me as easily as people would think that they would break someone. As selfish as this sounds, I do it for myself, because growing up, my mother specifically would always say that I was a selfish person, that I never think about anybody but myself. So growing up, in my mind, I always was selfless. And in her eyes, I became too selfless. So I put others first, and I need to put family first before anybody else. And so, growing up and being told, damned if you do, damned if you don't, I just grew up and got to the point where I said, you know what, I'm gonna do things for myself. I've earned it. I've only ever had 3 jobs. I earned them. I rightfully earned them. Only one did I ever need help getting into, and that was with the airline that I work with right now. But the other 2 jobs, it was, hey, are you hiring? Sure, hey. And from there I climbed the ladder. And, the money that I make, I help out as much as I can, with my siblings, with myself, but mainly it's for me. I do things for me. I can hop on a plane and fly somewhere because I want to. So it's more my time right now, and I'm okay with that. Some people may see it as, selfishness. I see it as it's my turn to live my life.